Hello and welcome to Jan's Chats and Reacts. You've got this big picture covering the screen today because I'm in hyper mood. Guess why I'm in hyper mood? Before I go on about myself, do you know, I've been doing this long enough. I really should know about, introducing you to this video. Come on in and enjoy what I like to call Jan's Chats and Reacts. I hope you're all very well. I hope you've all had a good weekend and a good week. And today I'm going to bless you with, I don't know if bless you is the right thing to say, but listen, guys. Look who we have here. Look who we have here. Right. Somebody told me he was on his holiday. So, of course, okay, let me go and see what he's, if he's having a good time. Now, so far, we've got our first day. So I think we'll probably look at that one today. And then, about last night. So here we are doing the usual video, sat in the dark. So maybe we'll do a half and half. Yeah. Okay, so let's get into it, shall we? Let's do this. Here he is, looking all attractive and shit. Yeah, okay. Let's sort this out the way I like it, because I like to do things my way. Don't we all like to do things our own way? Nothing wrong with that, guys. Just do things your own way. So here we have our first day. So I want to hear all about his first day on his vacation. Okay, off we go, Peter.
Hello. How are you guys doing this evening? I'm outside on our patio, so it's probably very, very loud. I hope that you guys can hear me.
Yeah, it is very, very loud. And, yeah, unfortunately, we can hear you. Just want to see. I'm just checking to see what he's done this on. Should we do it on HD? Oh, God. Maybe not. Anyway, so he's on his patio, but do you know what I really like? I like when he does these holiday vlogs, because he can show us where he is and we can enjoy, not everybody is lucky enough to be able to afford to go on holidays. So it's nice, and this holiday, I understand, is in Miami. He's going to a concert of sorts. Ultra, is it? Yeah, he's going to Ultra. He's been going there for years, guys, and I've not seen even a snippet of the event. But hey, he may change. Here we go.
Alex is inside taking a shower, and then he's going to order us some food from room service. Oh, I guess there he is. He's out of the shower. And we are back early from Ultra Music Festival. It is currently 9:40 p.m. Ultra Music Festival got canceled.
Oh, well, that's something, isn't it? It got cancelled. Right, I'm not happy with this. Those of you that follow me will know I'm very pernickety. Bear with. So there they are. They've flown all the way to Miami from Indianapolis, and it's cancelled. Is it? Okay, let's hear what he's got to say.
This evening, so which is probably good because I can vlog then. And well, it didn't get canceled, so it got shut down because there was lightning and it was raining and stuff like that. He took this tag off me.
Oh, now I will not joke about people out in the rain and storms, because I've got a very sad story to tell. Actually, I need to ask my daughter how the little boy is, but at my grandchildren's school, I think it was it last year? Where are we? We're in March. Yes. So say it was November or something like that. There was a football tournament, and a few people got struck by lightning, and one of them being a little 12-year-old boy, 13-year-old boy who was struck very badly. I mean, you have to be struck badly. I mean, you can't be struck. Anyway, get on with it, Jan. So, yeah, God bless him. So the last I heard, he was in an induced coma. So I need to check that. I need to check with my daughter and see how he is. It's, anyway, it's very sad. So I'm not going to joke about that. All right, Peter, we don't want Peter being struck by the lightning.
It was lightning and thundering and stuff like that. So it like shut down. We went over there about, it was like 5:45, 6 o'clock or something like that. It had rained the majority of the day, like downpour rain. And
what other kind of rain is there? Uppour rain? Anyway, I think I'm going to be pernickety in this one, guys. Bear with, I may improve.
I went in to take a shower and I came out and I was like, oh, I don't know what's. And I looked out and it was like clearing up, like it wasn't bad and stuff. And so when we walked over there, I mean, it was cloudy. It wasn't like beautiful or anything like that. But yeah, it wasn't like raining or anything. We like made it over there, made it into the like VIP area. Like we always get VIP tickets because they have nicer bathrooms. Because I have to.
Oh, let's throw that in. Let's throw that into all his 43.1k subscribers. Okay, yeah. VIP is a very important Peter.
Place to sit down, which tonight there was no place to sit down because it was pouring rain. And so we made it over there, we made it inside, and we were listening to this DJ. And in like the VIP section, like for the main stage, you're like 3 stories up, and then there's like 2 tiers down where they have like tables and couches for like clubs and like celebrities and stuff like that. And so you're,
I don't know about you guys, but when I go to a concert, I like to be as near as possible. I can't be asked being in these blooming VIP boxes and that. I want to be down. I want to be down there in front. Well, not right in front. You don't want to be too close for fear of being crushed. But yeah, I like to be sort of about a third back from the performer. I'm just saying. Just thought I'd throw something interesting in, because so far we're like, oh, we're only a minute in. Come on, Jan, give him a chance. I'm sure, you know, we're going to learn a bit more, maybe see a bit of footage of him there. Yeah, okay.
You're above that, and then they go down there, right? But nobody was there because it was like supposed to be raining. And then you can go in through another entrance, and then there's this area that's probably like, oh, I don't know, like 1,000 feet, and then long. It runs like.
Oh, okay. This is all rather dragged out. Peter's been vlogging for years, so I'm sure he had his camera at the ready to vlog to all his many subscribers. I'm sure he did, guys. So yeah, okay.
The entire front of the VIP section, all the way to the front of the stage.
Oh my God, we're still in the VIP section. Oh, geez, let's move on. Dooby. I think that, you know, what amazes me is how he looks like he's sort of, he said he was on his balcony. I mean, what's that? What's this bit here? is that a bin? I mean, could you not have found anywhere else to vlog from? I mean, you have to be like on a balcony next to the bin with all the traffic noise and yeah. Well, we all know that Peter always puts the most effort into his content. So yeah, let's keep on. Okay, so we're now 5 minutes in. Let's see if we've now come out of the VIP section.
God that he got them, because we would have got like drenched. And I took my hat off because I wore my corduroy icon hat. And the thing about it is that most people would be like, just keep your hat on, it's raining. But that corduroy is so thick that if it gets wet, I didn't know if it would dry again while we were down here, so I took it off.
First world problems. First world problems. He wants to take off. So he took off his corduroy cap. The icon one. I mean, God, man, go and get yourself a new cap. Really? Anyway, so he took that off because it didn't want it to get wet. So, where did he put it? Where did you put it, Peter?
When I put it in my pocket, it's so interesting because every year that
he must have big pockets. If he managed to put his cap in his pocket, I mean, what size pockets have you got? Listen, guys, I like caps. I've got loads, and I can't imagine being able to put them in my pocket. But anyway, let's move on. Okay, let's jump ahead because this is a little bit boring. When are we going out on the town, Peter? I want to see what's going on in Miami.
Being right down there in the mix of it, it sounded like, you know, he's FaceTiming somebody. I don't know. I think he was FaceTiming his mom. But so anyway, so when it started like getting really, really hard, a lot of people were like raining hard. A lot of people were leaving and going up stairs under the VIP section. So Alex was like, "Do you want to go up there?" And I was like, "I don't really care." He was like, "Let's go up there. It's like raining too hard."
I thought you said you were in the VIP section. What's the story? What's the story, Madam Glory? I don't know. I don't know why I said that. But what is the story? Anyway, all right, okay.
So we went upstairs. Well, we were like way, way in the back. And so we were standing there, and that's where they have the bar. They usually have a bar downstairs too. And I said, "Do you want something to drink?" And he was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Let's go get something to drink." So I got the green Red Bull. I don't know which one it is. I couldn't see.
That sounds delicious. Right, let's move on to here. What's he doing? He's delving into something. I'm so nosy. Right, okay, let's see. Here we go.
There's still people walking. Oh yeah, there's tons of people walking. And so I was like, we can just stay here till the end, you know? And so, like, right after that, the DJ stopped, and it was this Adam Bear that Alex wanted to see. He stopped, and they put up this huge thing over the screen, and they said, they actually just put it out on their Instagram, that due to the weather, that they had to close. It wasn't Ultra, it was like Bayfront that was closing them down. And I guess because when we walked out, it was still raining, but it wasn't raining as bad as it was when we were like dancing in Tiesto. I guess it wasn't because of the rain. I guess it was because of the lightning. There was lightning and thunder, and so they had to stop because of that.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. Guys, I'm going to be honest. I did a little bit of research, and at this point, I'm going to put up some pictures of people at the event, because it doesn't look as if we're going to get any pictures from Peter. So yeah, I mean, it's quite a big event. Everybody was wearing these like sort of what are they called, cagoles? Yeah, I think that's the word. Yeah, so yeah, it looked like a great time was had by those people. And I wonder if they're like enormous vloggers. I wonder if they're YouTube famous. And put out this quality recollection of the day. I wonder. I wanted to just show you how easy it is to find images of what actually happened at the event that Peter is garbling on about. it's not difficult to find these images if you go onto Google. And I think the thing that I find most annoying is that Peeder puts absolutely no effort into his storytelling. You also have to remember that Peeder gets paid a significant amount of money for doing his channels. He's now got 7 channels, and his quality of content is so dire that even when he's at an occasion like this or an event like this, he doesn't even think to get his camera out to vlog it so that he can share it with the thousands of people that watch his vlogs.
And so everybody just kind of stood there. They were like, you have to clear out now. Like, you have to leave, and we're going to try to start up as soon as possible. And I looked at Alex, and I go, I'm going back. And he goes, do you want to wait and see? I go, they're making everybody leave. And he goes, I know, but do you think that they're going to open back up again? I go, do you think they're going to open back up again? I go, that's a pretty big decision. They have.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Do you think they're going to open up again? Well, no, I don't think they. Well, do you think they're going to open up again? Well, I don't really know, Alex. But I think we should go because it's raining. It's raining really hard. It's downpouring instead of uppouring. Let's skippity skip. Skippity skip. Okay. Here we go.
Over the bayfront. So anyway, so we walked back, and then he was like talking to somebody. Like I was talking to his mom, I think. He just looked up.
It's amazing. He's really like concerned about who Alex is talking to. He's already said, oh, I think he's talking to his mother. But now he's like, oh, you're still talking to your mother? Leave him alone, for goodness sake. Probably loves it when you hide in a corner somewhere in vlogs. Gives him a bit of peace and quiet. Peeder, what can I say?
Over here at me like, what? So yeah, and but it's been such a good trip so far.
Okay.
Just getting away has just done miracles for me. I feel, you know, the last vlog that I did, so I didn't vlog last night, and I'll tell you why in a second, but like the last vlog that I did, I felt so great after I got done vlogging that day, and that was also the day that on my drama channel I made a video reading comments, and I addressed a lot of the online stuff.
You're on your holiday. Go and enjoy your holiday. Why are you sat there tucked in by the bin talking about your YouTube channel? We want to see what's happening. Jeez Louise. Get on with it, man.
Spring break or school, whatever, spring break. I thought it would be busy, but it really wasn't. And we like got right in, got through, got boarded. Everything was fine. Got down here. I thought the Miami airport, like when you fly in, you have to walk so far to get from like where you land to like the baggage claim.
Oh, this is so exciting. Right, let's move on. Right, here we go again. It's time for Peeder.
Over, he like reached for his phone to turn off his alarm, and he turned it off, and I was like, oh, I guess we're going back to bed. I said, do you want to go back to bed? He's like, I'm too tired to go to lunch. So We went back, we laid back down. I woke up at 4:30 yesterday. We like napped and it was so fantastic. And then we got up. Alex was watching some Spider-Man, new Spider-Man on TV. And we have a TV that like rotates in a room. You can like have to like watch it like in the living room area. You can like move it around. It's so nice.
So don't they have TV brackets in Indianapolis? Do they not? So it's no big deal. It's no big deal, Peter. Right, I'm going to skip along. Yeah, okay. So far, we can tell he's having a wonderful time. So far, we've gone over how they had to flee from the rain, and then get back and then be exhausted and then talking about. God, it just goes on and on, guys. We just don't get anything. We just don't get any quality. What happened to quality of content?
Want to watch, and I was like wanting to get into something. I really want to watch Apples May Fall on down here. And I was like, maybe I should just listen to my audiobook. And I was like, no, like watch.
Maybe because you're on holiday, why don't you go out? I mean, instead of doing what you would do at home, which is to just watch a whole lot of crap on the TV, why don't you go and enjoy where you are? You're in Miami, man. Okay, whether it's raining or not, so you can't be prancing about in the rain, you could still go downstairs, you could still wander around, enjoy a different town, a different city that you're in. I mean, but you're choosing to spend your time on your holiday in your hotel room. It just makes sense to me, guys. And I've been doing this for long enough to know this is exactly what Peter does when he goes on holiday. Why don't any of his blooming supporters say to him, Peter, we'd like to see you out and about? Why don't, I mean, to be fair, he could be anywhere. This could be anywhere, couldn't it? Anyway, I don't know why I'm getting angry about it. I'm just so used to it. Why am I getting angry? Calm yourself, Jan. It's a Sunday afternoon. It's a lovely day. And yeah, don't get annoyed at morons on YouTube, Jan. All right.
Something else. So Alex had watched Fellow Travelers, which is like a gay show. I guess it has to.
What makes it gay? What makes it gay? Anyway, I can't be bothered. Let's move on to here. Oh, is Alex coming into the fray, or is he still going to be garbling along? Do you know that's what his voice sounds like? It sounds like a big gargle, doesn't it? You know, when you've done your teeth and you gargle, you know, with the water. That's what Peter's voice sounds like. It does. I'm not being mean. I'm just saying. It's just an observation, guys.
Tonight, and I mean, I talk about it on here, but I like forget really like how deeply I build relationships with people that I didn't even know in treatment.
Oh, okay. So we're now back to talking about being sober. You're in Miami. You're in Miami. Anyway, that's that.
Or not. You know, not that murder was involved or anything like that, but she's like, God, if you bring him back, like she's thinking so irrationally, right? She's like, if you bring him back, I will quit drinking for good. I will do anything. I will quit drinking for good if you bring.
I mean, you can't help but wonder. I mean, no, speechless, guys. I can't even be bothered to finish what I was going to say then. This is how boring this is. Right, I'm going right to the end now. Look, I've gone along here. See, no, we're still not at the beach. He's not taking us to the beach, guys. He's just going to sit here waffling.
He goes, well, what I always tell people is, this is like, I mean, people don't talk about this, but this is like a recovery thing, that because of that movie, people say this.
Okay. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what it must be like living with somebody like this? Yeah, not for me. No, no, no thanks. I'm quite happy living on my own. I'm an empty nester. I have my children close by, so I see them a lot. And I think if my life was this invested in things that had happened in the past and YouTube, I think, yeah, I think the men in white coats would be coming to pick me up. But anyway, you've got the last chance, Peter, to redeem this video. Okay, well, it's a vlog, supposedly. Does he not realise that vlogs normally happen when you walk around or, you know, you get different views and things like that? Does he not realise that? By the way, guys, there are some vlogs on my channel. I don't know how many I've got left because I did private some of them because some of them have got family members in and there's some nasties out there. So, yeah, I'm waffling now. Sorry, guys.
Steve Buscemi says, what I tell people is get a plant, and if you can keep that plant alive for a year, at the end of that year, get a pet. And then at the end of 2 years, if the plant is still alive and the pet is still alive, then you can maybe think about getting in a relationship, meaning that you have cared and taken care of two living things, that maybe it's now time that you can actually think about being in a relationship, because we're not good in relationships, at all.
Thanks for this wonderful vlog. Our first day. I'm like, yeah, I'm just so, I mean, anyway, I'm wasting my time. I've got things to do. Let's kick him off. My favourite bit is coming up, guys. Get off my screen. There. That's my favourite bit. Always is. Oh, Lordy, Miss Claudie. So I really hope you enjoyed this, virtual tour of Miami, Peter style. So I think maybe we'll do the other one. We'll have a look at the other one about last night, because maybe something happened last night. The one I showed you earlier where he sat in the dark. Maybe we'll do that in a few days. What do you think? In the meantime, check out my other videos. I've got a few out there. Lots to choose from. And check out my live stream. Come along. You'll be very welcomed in. There's only a few of us in there. We just like to have a bit of a chin wag. I've started introducing true crime on a Wednesday, on Wellness Wednesday. That's good. I like that. But anyway, I'm going to go. Yeah. I'm going to go because unlike Peter, I don't spend all my time waffling into the camera. I just don't. No. Anyway, you take care of yourselves out there because sadly it is a rotten old world. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now. Now I've got to concentrate. I've got to stop looking at what you're saying, right? So, in this review, I'm going to be discussing Cheap Plonk. Now, it's got a nice colour to it. It's wet. And it's got a lid. So, let's get onto this. Here we go, guys. Now, what do I think about it? How many marks will I give it out of 5? I'm going to give it 4 marks. What does that mean to you guys?